Nipelekee kikombe huko. Alright guys, welcome. Live Saga. Not Live Saga actually, I don't know. Sometimes because I thought of doing a video on Live Saga TV, I've ended up to mention it instead of edutainment for us. Alright? The computer is actually active. My goodness. The alerts are just too much. Calm down, calm down. Slowly. Alright guys, welcome to today's reaction. And I hope you're fine. I am fine, and it's a pleasure to do the second video. The first one was a vlog actually. It took almost 35 to 40 minutes. Now this is a reaction. It must take 1 hour and some other minutes. So welcome. I take this moment to appreciate those of you who have subscribed to the channel, those of you who are liking the videos. I appreciate your comments, and I do also encourage you to continue watching because we are on our way to our goal, right? I'm hoping that this month, before even 15th, we should have attained our goal of monetization. So I'm so happy. And as we start this video, the first thing is that once you come on board, like the video. Most people forget to like the video, you know. You find that by the time you are through, you just have 1 or 2 likes, yeah. So welcome. It is 4:11 p.m. in Kenya. I hope you're fine wherever you are. The audience from Takia, of late you've disappeared. I don't know where to. Nigeria guys, how are you? There are some of you from America. Welcome. And South Africa, how are you doing? Momon. Yeah, so Takia, Murhaba, and Argentina and Mexico, hola. I hope you're fine in the house. So welcome. Let's go through our reaction today. Of course, back to the village of Nyabohanse, everything surrounds us from there, all right? So we are glad that today Kinyasi was, isn't Kinyasa? Kinyasa was returned to work, okay? Possibly, David Jr. looked at the reactions that people are giving, and maybe he went to sit down and think about the fact that this guy is genuine, you know? I don't know why sometimes, based on our interpretation of a message, we react so fast. It's human, right? It's human, but overreacting is a problem. Because I've seen that challenge with David Jr. I don't know if it is his way of asserting power. I don't just understand. Because, again, in today's video, he came out to doubt that one of the Masons is a thief. And he even announces it, puts it on his camera before he is aware or very sure about what he's saying. You know, sometimes this is what we call defamation. And defamation is a crime. So I just believe that those people who are close to David Jr. should actually advise him. Because if you get somebody who is up to the law, he may not find it very good. Yeah, before you label somebody a thief or negative, it's always good to listen, because there are people who talk about our challenges, but they are now advising. Or there are those who are talking about themselves and their troubles every day, and they're not necessarily focusing on bringing us down. But if we focus on one perspective of whatever they are saying, there is high possibility. Saido Abdi, Leitage. Hi, welcome. Saido Abdi, welcome here, and thank you so much for being the top fan #1. I really appreciate your presence here. If you are new, you can subscribe to the channel as we proceed, right? Yeah, so I talked about the issue of Kinyasa yesterday, and of course I was saying that David Jr. should not bank on the people who are staying with the Kinyasa to give information, because if they've had a difference, when you follow up with some people, automatically you see the negative aspect of them. And I remember when I was doing the reaction, some people are asking, who is that that's adding salt, you know? You understand the idiom adding salt in a wound? That's exactly what one of the people was doing right there. He was actually there generating information and all that. And even before Kinyasa came, this guy had really tried to, you know, like ignite some kind of anchor in Devi Jr. So, I don't know. But I just feel that Devi Jr. should actually focus on doing a critical thought of something, because this would have brought more negative energy than positive, you know? Even those who are remaining at work would not feel comfortable. One thing with this kind of leadership where you are trying to frustrate or intimidate or force people to subdue, it makes everybody else doubt themselves. Sometimes some of them will be there hypocritically, but not really doing the work, right? And if you agree with me, even though I like the speed at which they are taking Grandma's house, they are not really rushing it in a manner that they might create follies that they might not account for. However, you can see there is a slowness, a sluggishness there, you know. So I don't know, is it the Mason, the main Mason Morris, or what is it? I don't understand. I do not understand actually. However, Kinyasa has a different spirit, guys. Maybe that's why he survived, I don't know. Or was it a script that backfired? I don't know, because again, David Jr. thrives in drama. Most of his videos, you will find drama. So, however, Kinyasa came up in this video and he indicated that someone went ahead of him to report him to the boss before he reported them. Hey, have you ever planned to report somebody, then before you do it, somebody has already reported? That is another wahala. It's great wahala, guys. So let me just check here to show something on what I'm talking about. But I saw Kinyasa very excited that he has been returned to work and his money has been given. And I was like, that's great. If this continues in Nyabohansa, the village will change and Brenda will not be crying anymore, you know. But let me just see. Let me just see. Yeah. Let's see here. Yeah, so David Jr. did a video with Daniel known as "This Video Made Me Cry." And in this video, he actually had, he was trying to talk about the past of Daniel. I don't want to go back to that because we once did a reaction on that. So Daniel was sharing his past as a child, how his father died, how he lived alone for too long, and his struggles, right? Then somebody gave a comment. He said that I wish you could be this encouraging and have such an encouraging talk with Kinyasa. Now I have begun to agree that that David Jr. normally has a very serious interpretation of the comments that people drop on his channel, because the many people actually felt for Kinyasa in the entire thing. They did not buy the story of these guys who are coming masquerading around David Jr. and trying to show that Kinyasa was actually hypocritical or he was negative, you know. And I remembered just how yesterday Kinyasa had tried to explain to David Jr., boss, let me explain. And he was, no. Let me explain, please. No. But now, I think after he sat down and thought about it, he saw the sense of paying attention to what he was saying and gave him a listening. And that's quite good, excellent, and triumphant, right? So let's check on Kinyasa's video first. He was so different from the previous day. Diego Soares, hola. Hola. Please subscribe to the channel. All right. So welcome, Diego Saroz. I like your names. Your names are very unique. Numero 1, a did tendencies. Okay. So welcome, Diego. Or do I say buenas dias? When do the people in Mexico say buenas dias, and when do they say hola? I've never known that difference, actually, out of the Spanish dialects, you know? Yeah, so when do people from Mexico or Spain generally use hola, and when do they use buenos? Buenos dela. Is it? Buenos dias. All right, it is what it is. I just know those few words. Yeah, so Kinyasa is a very good spirit. When I look at his energy, he's actually different. Thank you for the likes, and guys, remember to like the video.
Have no words, guys. Have no words. Many videos come. I see light at end of the tunnel. If you're there, you about give up. I want to tell you, my sister, my brother, I living testimony of 24 hours change. I very different person now. People who don't even know me call me and say, Kinyasa, you'll get job back. We are talking to DVY.
All right, Diego Suarez, I'm from Kenya. Kenya is my country. And Suarez, I believe you're from Mexico, Argentina, those kind of countries is where we have Spanish, right? I believe so. Okay, if I'm not wrong. And Said Abdi, I hope you're still there. I don't know why you've disappeared too. All right. So, oh, Colombia. Colombia. All right. Soy de Kenya for me. So I hope Colombia is fine. Colombia is one of the countries that is really known a lot in the world because of so many other things, you know, so many things. And these are countries you would wish to go travel to if you get the ability, you know. Yeah. Colombia is in South America, I believe. Yeah, South America. With a lot of Pacifics, I don't know. Around Cartagena, Medellin, Venezuela, Bogota. I believe those are the surroundings. Yeah, so, okay. I think I know some things about Colombia, such as diverse landscape. Their landscape is quite diverse. I've done that in geography. They also produce emeralds or something like that. And their dances, guy, on point. Colombia dances are actually very vibrant culturally. And they also, I think, plant coffee. A lot of coffee, high quality Arabica coffee comes from Colombia. That's what I know about Colombia. Anyway, for us, Kenya, it's about tourism, you know, the elephants, the parks, the rivers and lakes, and diverse food stuff, diverse culture also. You know, like in Kenya, we have about 44 different tribes, and therefore the dances are so diverse. Yeah. So welcome. All right, so let's proceed within Nyabohanze. You can see Kinyasa is a different spirit. And this is the difference between men and women also. Men will have high spirit even when things were so low. Even if they cry for a minute. For us women, sometimes you'll mourn and mourn a whole day or two, and you will even really blame whoever did that to you and all that. But Kinyasa had a different spirit here. I don't just know how I can have such a spirit, but it really helped him, you know. But I believe those who helped him a lot are those who called him to make him reinstate Kinyasa. At least justice was observed, right? Let's see.
$100 he gave me, guys. He sent Jonte Fresh, go bring Kinyasa here motorbike out house. I asked Jonte, what happened? Another in trouble again. He say, no, this time boss want talk to you, want listen to you. Come, we go. I meet boss, smiling, happy, welcoming hands, and they welcome me, Brian Pepper, happy, welcoming hands, and they welcome me, and they give me chance, I speak, and they solve it so easy, and they call Calvin, and we see misunderstanding where we shake hands, it be normal. I want to say big thank you to community.
All right. Suresh says, wow. All right, brother. Okay. So Kinyasa actually he's telling us that finally they solved the difference, and that is the spirit we want, you know, people forgiving each other. Because I was asking myself, David Jr. has been forgiving these people who walk around him, they mess big time every time, you know, like when you look at Murimi Matiko and Brian Vepper, they have been messing a lot, but all along David Jr. was forgiving them. So I was like, why not Kinyasa? Because Kinyasa actually having volunteered from that distance, he must be really having a problem in his family. He can't just come from that distance and then he comes here, then he is coming to do a negative reaction. How can that be? But it's good that David Jr. used his brains, or else it was not really very, very positive, you know. He was not actually acting in the right senses. Now, one thing I've realized about David Jr. is very quick to annoy, and especially when it touches something to do with YouTube. I don't know. Is it out of the betrayal the entire family, the MWANGO, Marwa, think they have experienced that makes him this mad? I'm not so sure. But I just wish that they could forgive those people they have problems with. Like, I don't know why he found it so difficult forgiving Irene, you know? Is it because now people are saying Irene is courting Condad, or what exactly made him not want to forgive this lady? And he said, these are the wrong people, let them not support us, let them go, you know? Anyway, a lot of people have done comments on Kinyasa's side, and I want to read just like I read yesterday. One of them has said, you are a winner, keep moving forward, don't change your beautiful ways. Another one says, God's work. Another one says, don't get a roommate again, focus on your work and personal growth. Another one says, Kinyasa, I'm glad you are going back to the construction, but be very careful with whom you talk to. Others are like, you are a joyful spirit, and that is what makes people love you. I pray that your channel grows. So guys, yesterday I was saying, I don't know why David Jr. had discouraged this guy from having a YouTube. You realize that between the time he opened and now, he has 1,180 subscribers, something that is not easy. Some of us have struggles, you know, for us to have even 1,000 something subscribers. It took us 1 year and more, 1+. But for him, it has taken only like 3 days or 4. So why was David Jr. blocking him from the YouTube channel? I don't see. Yeah, let's get to the second segment of our work. And please take your time, subscribe to the channel, like the video, and follow. Yeah, the other thing that I see here, what is happening? Something is happening, I don't know. Oh, Wafula. Okay, so, I don't know whether to receive or not. This, I don't know why it happens that anytime somebody calls, the phone cannot allow me to see the camera, but I'll just proceed anyway. So guys, of course, We have about 4 things to cover in the video. And let me just deal with something, sort out something for 2 minutes or 3 before I can proceed to this. Let me see. I think it's from this bunch here. Let me see what will happen. Alright guys, so let's proceed. But I have to connect the computer again. What happened? Alafu socks yangu unganisha na nguo yangu upeleke kwa bedroom. Alright guys, I'm back. I was dealing with 1 or 2 things out there. Yeah, so of course Kinyasa is a very jovial spirit. I don't even know why people are so much annoyed with him. But I hope things will be fine for him. But I don't think it was such a disrespect to open a channel, because I think one of the greatest desires Kinyasa had while coming to Nyabohanse was to have a YouTube channel. And therefore, having it is not such a big problem, right? Alright, so let's proceed to another matter. Guys, finally, ROCIO Cabrera has had her moment, right? Okay, so let's check on ROCIO Cabrera. So ROCIO Cabrera actually did a video yesterday saying things for the future, and I was like, which are this? Then finally I saw the flowers and the trees. I'm so glad with this. I'm a lover of trees and flowers. Whenever I get an opportunity, I plant them. I had planted some at home, only that during the funeral, some people stepped on them so much. I have just to replant. Yeah, I'll just have to replant them. Yeah, let's skip this and go on. So of course ROCIO was there planting the trees. But then I was saying, why use the fingers? This one you can use a small hoe. Alright? So of course she's doing the planting of, we have tomatoes, we have herbs, and we have flowers, okay? I think you can see right here, this is the rosemary. We have it at home, so I know it. The rosemary tree, we have tangerine, and pomegranates. Jamaica is one of the places that we have a lot of trees. And so the lady Carly came with a lot of trees here. And we saw her actually getting Carly to explain some things here and there. Let's see.
Just thinking where should I plant some of these things? Like the bougainvillea grows like a tripper. It grows. So now it's bad. Like I can feel it's dry inside. But I've seen another one that is growing. So nice, very nice. These are fruits, and it grows like a tree. It's not a huge tree, but it may be the size of. Maybe it grows like. I got my crackers from my steam fish.
Alright, so that's Jamaicans for you with cooking. No wonder MWANGO comes out and says she's cooking macfish, she's cooking salt fish. Alright, I understand now. Right? And so I was like, why wouldn't MWANGO sit around and actually give this visitor pleasure in Nyabohanse? She just arrived the other day, and after 1 day, Marwa and ROCIO are going away on vacation, leaving the visitor in the hands of Priska Sagati and Dorina. So Priska Sagati has to do a lot of cooking here, and her. Priska Sagati trending it on Jamaican way.
Yeah, I need to do the fish. So, can I have you for 3 minutes? Yeah. Only? Okay. Brought some of the things that I cannot recognize them, so you will explain. And I have a question. Moringa, can Tree will be here also. It's like a tree.
Yeah,
Grows like
and
a
this
tree.
one, this is custard apple.
Yes. This is also a tree.
Yeah, this is another one. This
It's
is
a
another
tree.
fruit,
Okay.
and this is another fruit.
And this, how big it grows?
This one, it's one of those that is.
This is a
slim.
pomegranate.
Yeah, pomegranate.
Okay.
It's like it will grow like what's that tree right here?
All right, so those were very unique trees, right?
Yeah, we were going to start doing those things. The compound. I'm really thinking where.
At Standard Chartered, we're here for those who never stand still, who want trusted expertise in the world's most dynamic markets. Now is your time.
Hey.
Plant before I.
So I realized that ROCIO did not have a plan where to put the trees, and she had longed to take them to her own land at the river. But then, if she does the construction first, it can be easy to plant these trees there. Why would she want to run and plant these trees in her compound, or rather farm, when Marwa has all this large compound? She should just plant them in the compound. Then in case they have to be transplanted later, in fact, most of these trees I can see you can cut parts of it and replant, apart from maybe pomegranate and the custard apple and all that. But the rest, I believe she can transplant later, so I don't know why she was struggling to make sure that she plants them in her land. But it is what it is. Sometimes when you begin owning land, you just believe that you have to improve your own land. You forget that even your husband's land at some point is yours, even if it's 0.25%, right? All right. So ROCIO was there telling us that she is leaving home. So excited was she, right? Here.
It's just little details that always are done last minute. But I have an important task to do today before I leave. I was waiting for the sun to come down, and also.
So ROCIO finally is in her spirit. She told us the other day she is understanding herself. She has the power over herself. Guys, how about this? Do you think she understands herself now? So guys, I want us to check out something else here.
I'm experimenting if I can plant it here next to this tree. So we will start prepping the tree and we'll be combined with this tree and we will have a beautiful color under the bench.
Guys, it's another beautiful day.
So of course Marwa had to go do the hair. And somebody says he looks like dude. You people, guys, you are too much now. You said that he looked like a dude. Really?
So this is hot or cold? This is hot. But you can do it some time, yeah. Also, I realize sometimes these pipes hold cold water. So you have to give it like a minute.
Hey, the water in the villa, guys. Hey, it will always be hot, cold, hot, cold.
They used to just get this one. It's like cement. It's like cement, yeah. It was what is now. Yeah. It's ground. Yeah. I used to come to this home long time ago when I was buying pigeons. The one who helped you purchase the studio. I'm very sure he's watching this video.
Then can you stick to this?
Yes.
One can put the socket for the machine.
Wait, I'm feeling hotness. Is it this one? Or what am I feeling?
These people are doing guesswork again, guys. I don't just know.
Or is the cooking that they are cooking down there? I'm feeling like that. All right. So it was a very good idea to create our own system. Yeah, as you can see now.
Yeah.
My name is Feroche.
Ah.
I am from Nairobi, Kenya, and I studied masters in data analytics at Oxford University.
And then him is telling me, oh, me, I want to go and see visitors. You're calling me Ashake? My son is looking at me. Baba. Let me go arrange them. Okay. Ango tuende chap chap jamin. So guys, you see, here we can plant. Hey, here we can see not weeding. How do you call it? Answer that I mentor. And he used to come to my place and say he wants me to help him get a studio. And me, I told him I'll not. The day ROCIO will have a studio, even ROCIO just bought her studio items. So soon we're gonna have many studios. I help you, ROCIO, carry Maisha. Okay. Oh, but let's go. Let's try ROCIO. I don't see it as very dangerous. Yeah, you can manage ROCIO. Okay, then bring the help.
Why not? Why you after that?
I realize it's not very tough. Like the assignment. You see how smooth you're going.
Smooth.
So, time we see. You know the problem also sometimes when you put your hand like this for long, you can't tell when it's cold. There's no. So if there's not there, funga imashika.
All right, so
You guys believe from concentration you can make it. Yeah. Because of you. This is all because of.
yeah, so Marwa actually had to do his hair, and finally we see. I was surprised, you know. I didn't expect to see MWANGO in the mess of the journey, but let's just get to video here and I show you something. Enda uangalia kama babu amekuja, uangalia kama mpata ki. Yeah.
The city closed.
Right. These other side we have animals as well. See guys. Courtesy of my sister.
Guys.
Anyway guys, we are here at the airport with my sister. These are just last moments. And this is Migori airstrip to be precise. And this is her outfit for today.
Outfit for the day.
But this one she took from me.
Hey, this jacket I bought it in Washington DC, and the Virginia store. I had to literally say stop wearing it because he doesn't have to buy. He just takes over my things. Even right now.
Tell you Blake, New York
the look is sick. Yeah, and Adidas shoes.
And Adidas shoes. Hey, Nene, I wish you all the very best.
Thank you, Missy.
By God's grace, we'll meet again.
Yeah, let's see how everything goes. You know, of importance is life and good health.
That is
Those
it.
two things. Once you have them, you have them. Literally say stop.
We don't need these.
Let's play.
Make your very own monster.
I really want to build a cute monster. Will you help me? Click here and build.
Water tower. I'll build these guys step by step. Anyway, guys, we are here at the airport with my sister. These are just last moments. And this is Migori airstrip to be precise. And this is her outfit for today.
Rich people live here.
Imagine almost every car here is a European car. No, I see Toyotas, so many. Yeah, but there are now a couple of them.
Yeah, the BMW, Benz, you know, big cars. It's a big blessing. Be very, very keen.
I'll be very, very keen to see how everything takes place. But anyway, God has plans for everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I thought it could be much earlier, but you know, I was waiting on something and it took a little bit of time.
Everything do happen for a reason, and God's timing is the best.
Yeah, and I hope that day when they'll be pouring the slab, they do good timing. When the day at least the rain will not rain.
But
They start very early.
But the good thing, we have machines even for curing. It will be very.
You haven't checked in yet?
I've checked it
No,
already.
she's
Okay,
she has the boarding. Yeah.
Did I even check my boarding pass? I did not even check my boarding pass.
Huh?
They didn't even give me. I'll take it.
They didn't give you the boarding
I
pass?
have it on phone, but they didn't tell me this is the number. I forgot to pick it up. I'll pick it up.
Oh. So guys, we are here, Uncle Mo from Kenya on the other side. This is Migori airstrip for
See
you.
you in my flight in the afternoon.
Oh, you are flying as well? You are flying as
I
well?
have this ground flight.
Uh-huh. Oh, wow. Oh.
But very luxurious.
Oh.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah,
Very
by the way,
comfortable.
yeah, that bus is
Oh.
very good. But
Compared to ours around here.
Yeah, very
Oh.
it has
I
a
think
toilet.
that's
The
the
seats
best.
are very comfortable.
Oh, wow.
seriously, that bus
It's the best.
Yes, it's called this VVIP. It's not a
Yeah.
VVIP.
Wow, amazing. In the afternoon, long flight. Perfect. When you go hard on the grind, and we thank God. My sister drives, I drive, my brother drives. Now it's a big blessing.
Which brother? Marwa drives.
Oh, yeah.
So classic.
Yeah. Look at that.
Ameweka na fulani ya hazard.
Lazima nika
Yeah, so of course you can see
It's all just
This has been my dream car. You remember I told you.
guys, we have to work hard.
I just laughed at one of the comments. Somebody said the haters are catching feelings as congrats moms, children are catching flies. I'm like, okay. Okay.
Alright guys. Yeah. Now it's boarding time. They are boarding now. So those passengers, we have passengers who have arrived from Nigeria.
All right. So,
So much easier.
of course, we'll be knowing where they're heading to, or if you know, you can drop a comment. The three are leaving. All right. MWANGO, ROCIO, and Marwa. Holiday vacation for the two. And the third, I don't know where she's heading to. Maybe we'll be knowing, but I was like, okay. So, did Marwa and ROCIO create a trip for MWANGO, or had they planned, or did it happen by coincidence, or what is happening? Because the last time we checked, as they were coming from Nairobi to the village, it was not that cool, right? It was not that cool. Yeah, it was not that cool. I don't want to comment so much on that. Let's move on to a different aspect of the video. David Jr. comes at the construction site. He discovers that there is a Y8 or something somewhere. And he decides to shout at some worker. You know?
Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to my YouTube channel.
Let's spare this. I want to look at that David Jr.'s first, because I felt David Jr. is one of the person I've been watching, and I like some of the things he does, but when it comes to that handling people, it's just funny. So let's watch this one here.
Oh, Shapika. nakuja hapo jikoni. Nakuja nione. Yeah, here we have lots of water because we are doing the concrete today. So they are removing the tree. Oh, sorry. Wow. Sorry. Yeah, sorry. Anyway, guys, now these are the effects of going hard on the grind. Yeah, we need to hurry up. We need to hurry up. Yeah. Yeah.
153.
This other side, I'm having Jonty. Jonty, how are you doing? Everything fine? And this Kinyasa.
Yes.
How is everything, Kinyasa?
Good, boss.
Why are you happy today?
I'm happy I'm back. I feel good. And we're back to do work.
Yeah, let's work. How are you, my friend? You're fine? And the other side? Today, everything about metal work should be done.
Yes.
Because people, they are saying the work is going very slow, in which I truly agree. We have lots of people here. Now we need to finish the work. Yeah, for sure.
Sure.
Quick and fast.
Matiko was sick. He's very, very sick.
Matiko?
He's very, very sick.
Okay, I'll go see what's happening. I'm being told Matiko is not okay. I'll go see what's happening on the other side. Where is that guy that I told him I should take him to school?
I don't know.
He hasn't been here? I told him, you know that guy is very, very corny.
I know him.
Guys, there is a guy that came here. I don't know if you remember. Yeah, he's a thief. He said on camera, he confessed, you know. Even he once stole even a cow, you know. Even on the other side, he stole my brother's camera, you know. Yeah, so yesterday he came here, he told me, hey, I lack school fees. But I told him the best way is to take you to school directly so that I can, pay in school. I told him he should come here early in the morning, such hours, but he's nowhere to be seen.
You still help even if he thief.
Yeah, because, for sure. We just try our best and the rest we leave it to God. But that guy, I'm asking people around, he's not available.
Even
All right.
But
are you haunted by a past relationship? Ending a bad, broken, or abusive relationship, usually with
still what? Yeah, because I found this steel bar being hidden inside the BAT.
Who took it there?
Why should you take there whereas others they are here?
No, the day that we were making these veranda.
No, I don't want such corny stories.
Even the food, they always store their things there.
Why only this one should be? Why only this one? And I found it deep there.
No, we took it there.
But you didn't tell me.
Okay, I'm sorry, but to me.
Why should you take inside there, whereas others they are outside here?
This one.
No, I don't like that.
The second day when you brought this one, we put them. The other one was there. The other one, it's me ndo nilitunza ile siku ya kwanza nilikuja.
Ulituambia.
Morris anajua, tukiuliza Morris.
Uliniambia.
Sikukwambia lakini tukiuliza Morris anajua. Hata mafundi wanajua.
Mbona hizi zote ziliwekwa hapa? Nimepata moja kwa BAT huko ndani.
Hata debaya hata ile nini RA tuliweka.
Mbona ziweko huko ndani na ziwekwe hapa?
So David Jr. found another drama after Kinyasa's drama backfired. He found another drama and actually was suspecting this guy was stealing the metals. Of course, a lot of things are stolen during construction, but then suspecting somebody, and even when they are trying to explain, you don't listen, it's not okay. I think here, David Jr. is trying to prove that he's the boss and maybe make them fear. But the reality is that this guy doesn't look like he stole. Because when the fundi steal, my friend, you will not even find it. And they will not hide in the construction farm. They would have hidden maybe in the trees or somewhere else, but not in the construction place. Or even some will just dig somewhere and bury it. And they come for it tonight and sell. Because I've seen many construction sites, people sell cement. And they just create deals. Even if you have let's say construction site like the MWANGOs, they'll have to have agreements. And the way cement will go, you'll not know, you know. So I don't believe this guy was actually stealing, but the discussion went on for very long.
I don't like that behavior. People are really working hard for this money.
I know that.
Everything should be put here.
Even the phone, they always store their things there. They always
Lakini mbona moja ipatikane? Why, I'm asking, why only one that's found inside there, whereas others, they're outside here?
It is only one that remained.
Why couldn't you put it out? He told, because this one was kind of forgotten.
If when they come, you can ask him. You can ask him.
If people will tell me this scenario whereby anyone thinking the truth, you'll keep working here. I just told you.
Through God, I can't do it.
Guys, advise me on the comment section. Now I pose this question to you, because for me, I have to be very, very serious to protect what people are really working hard, you know, to install there.
So guys, of course it's good to be strict, but sometimes it's very bad to be paranoid or suspect everybody. People will be actually very scared, and they may not even talk to you easily, but it is what it is. So David Jr., I think here you are just trying to engage the subscribers so that they communicate, they drop comments and what have you. I don't know what you feel. Now to the last bit of our story, let's get back to Erumbi. And now today is not Erumbi's day to cry, but dudes. The dude. Let's see what happened to dude. You know, dude has been attacking Erumbi so much. A lot. Okay? So his D-Day, is it D-Day, arrived. People are not happy. You know? If you watch those videos, you won't like it.
I say what God, I was regretting, I was doing so many things, guys. And now I tell myself, which one I should call? Who will listen to me? Because now people, they cannot listen to us. Which one? You have a phone, you don't know which one call. But we have few friends who standed with us. They comforted us. They say, let's listen, let's move silence, let's talk, let's wait what we see, what his move. Yeah. Don't post anything.
Because
let's just leave him.
If you post, they will say you have brought drama to the village.
But they told my husband, you are drama, you don't have views. Every name. People, they have called every name to my husband. They have called me names, they are calling us names, but we're still here standing by God's grace. We are still here moving and doing our things, videos.
With this AI tool, you can create a viral AI.
Hey, where have people gone to, guys? Have you deserted me? Yeah, now remember, dude is very arrogant. Even when he's talking to people, he doesn't want to listen to them. So it happened that the police were informed. I don't know, though, why Erumbi Brenda prefers the police, because the police deal with crime. But civil issues, they deserve you to use the local area chief, you know, the villagers and all that. But it is what it is. Let's see what happened.
Hakuna shida. No. Na yeye huyo tu jamaa hata amekomboa kwangu. Shida mimi hii shamba ni yetu. Na mimi hapa nataka nijengee yangu kabla amelala hapa. Lakini watu wanafurahia kuona watu wanakula pesa, wanakula pesa kando, ndio na mafurahia. Badili hata angalia maisha yake. No. Angalia maisha yake angalia. Wewe tutakutaka kwa kama yetu. Yote kipita. Wezi. Kama kuna shida ukuju.
So Dude tried to be a dude before the police and he didn't like it. Possibly, he wanted to be arrogant even before the police, you know. He is a guy who is full of himself because it is their land that their mother used to drink and sell to people. Like Mayugno bought land from the mother to Dude. Brenda has also bought part of that land. And we have, who else? Nasto. Now, of course, recently there was a problem between Nasto and Dude. Again, Mayugno had a problem with the Rumbi, but I think they solved it. But then Dude has come up again to have a problem with the Erumbi. So the villagers have been watching and they don't want their village tainted. So the police are there and they are trying to talk over him and he doesn't want to listen. So people come around and they want to beat him because he's trying to be arrogant to them. See this.
When you going to the police, when the police, they told us that did you have any writing? Did you have showing that this agreement that this is where we write that I'm sitting in this land? So when we reached in the police, they also there was not too much help because when the police they come to catch the guy said this is my land. Then the police they told us that they don't deal with the land because every time they change them. So who deal with the land? You go to chief. You go to
yeah, the chief is the one that deals with land or elders.
People who for the village. And go to agriculture. And go to agriculture.
Yeah,
so that's
true.
the advice of the police.
Agriculture and the chief.
Deal with the criminal. So after like that, my husband started walking, going to the chief, going to the clan order, going to the we got like that, guys. And when
I think the best thing, the best solution for Erumbi is just to sell this land and quit Nyabohanse. That environment is not very good for her. And Dude is not going to change for the better. That's what I know. So let's hope for the best, guys. Bye-bye and thank you for watching. We had very few people here, but I'm glad. I'm glad all the same. Bye-bye. Let's meet later in another video.